If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm
Good morning and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for June the 5th, 2020. This is Mom. Sorry about that. I'm sending messages. I apologize for starting a little late today. And I'd say I was sleeping in, but the truth was I was watching TV and making coffee. And now I'm watching two TVs and drinking coffee, so it's not bad. We have a lovely political discussion going on in chat. I hope everybody's having a good day. It is warm and muggy, but not so muggy that I have to close the windows yet. Probably supposed to be just absolutely awful today. Let's take a look and see what's coming up in Chicago today for weather. Actually nice. Some storms this afternoon, but 80s over the weekend and the 70s. Not bad at all. Alright, so let's see what we've got going on today. We've got defeat Tholians on Nukara, we have destroy Voth ships in the Dyson Sphere, and AP damage in space. Well, Tholians on Nukara we can do. AP damage in space, maybe? I don't think I've got a tune who's got any AP. No, it looks like we are fresh out of AP here. But that said, I think we probably ought to head down to... Excuse me, I am hiccuping. Head down to Space Dock and solve some of this junk. Maybe switch out some of the stuff for some better stuff. I hope everybody started doing Sompek and the Kobayashi. Once you get past the 14, you start to collect the lithium, which is worth it. And let's do a little bit of work here. Beam down to Starfleet Academy. And do a little bit of selling, a little bit of switching. Do a few missions here. Let's see what, let's do it the easy way. What do we want to put on our ship? Well, we've already got better shields. Don't need to get rid of those, that's garbage. We've got a better deflector, we still got a better deflector. That's not particularly great. That's not particularly great. Let's see, wow. Do we go with Phaser Disruptor or Polaron AP? Oh, I've already got some Polaron AP. Countermeasures. Nap, same. Capacitor. Particle generator, meh. Better particle generator, but still meh. Yep. Lots of stealth modules. What is it with stealth modules today? Alright, so we've got a dual... Well, that's disruptors. We don't really want to do disruptors. Not trying to stay purist, but don't necessarily want to switch out stuff. Transphasic and try cobalt. And we've got a decent couple of torpedoes. So I think we're pretty good with what we've got. It's not fabulous, but I think we're going to have to start buying stuff. Oh, duh. I should have sold it while I was standing there. Right. Good morning, Schmertzlin. How are you doing? And for everybody asking, no, I haven't started doing much on my build yet. I apologize. I'd say real life's getting in the way, but real life's getting in the way of my real life. That's... that. We'll keep 2 of those. We'll keep 1 of those. Alright, let's go throw some of that stuff in the bank. Bail enforcement agent, I like that. Let's see, what that would be. Benthen ship? That would be a good Benthen ship. Oops, really don't need all those. 1 should be sufficient for our purposes. Let's see, we've got ourselves an upgrade here. Ooh, let's go ahead and do that upgrade.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Voila, we have an upgrade, yay! Oops, that's not what I want to do. Oh, I guess I can do that. Maybe I'll have something better in there. Let's see what we can put in. We need those. We can move those over there. That we don't use. Ooh, looky. We got ourselves an ancient power cell. We can maybe start buying some stuff. Yay. Alright, now let's see if we can use any of this stuff. Add that to the collection. And only that applies. Well, the hull capacity would be nice. Don't have a lot of mines. What can we give up in our attack? Probably our phasers. Doesn't add that much to our phasers, to be honest. Alright, and then let's see what we've got here. Actually, don't need that either. Better weapons. Better weapons, good. Ooh, got some nice ones. I'm a pistols type girl, so let's switch out those pistols. Alright, Curlin, let's switch you out for this. Julian, let's switch you out for that. Have a little variety here. Carbone. Oh, Carbone, you know what we've got to do with you? We have got to, Oh, you are already our temporal operative. Then it's Igto. And he's already a temporal operative. There we go. We're going to add Igto to... Sorry, Tivrel, not that we don't love you, but we're going to put Igto in, then we've got a better little team there. Come on, Igto, where are you? Igto, there we are. Alphabetical order, it's a thing. Let's see what Igto's skills are. Ooh, he's got 2 paradox bombs? Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. There we go. I like that better. Alright, who else needs good weapons? Icto, you've got your little Lachi weapon, Carbon. We'll give you that. Lisa, you can have that. Coles, you can have that. We should be much more effective on the ground now. Give you some body armor there. Tufrel, give you that. And Sarva will give you that. Yay. Now we've gotten rid of some of our stuff here. Hang on to that one in case we need that. And let's go mail all these tribbles off. Go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, we're in better shape. Alright, folks, let's go down to Nukara. Let's see. 11 days, Marisol. How'd you manage to do that in 11 days? Oh, you know what? I just realized I'm not on Discord. My bad. I'm going to jump into Discord. It's my Kiltholians on Nukara. Right there. See? Aha. But still, how did you... It's a 14-day thing, right? Or you have to do it 14 times. Yesterday, the max you could have done it is 1. So did you have a voucher or something? Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, I'm going to try and hit the 20-hour cooldown on these this time, because that dilithium package would be very nice. So let's see where I'm at with this one. 7 hours and 23 minutes. Well, in theory, I might be home from work by then. Don't know for sure. Excuse me while I stretch. So let's jump down to Nukara. And we'll shortcut it, maybe. Maybe not. No, we're not going to be shortcutting that one. Yep. So when we take the slow boat down to Nukara. Well, I picked up the mods package. I still have the legacy ships, and I still have all of my event ships to do. Plus doing the events. Plus work. Plus real life. I swear, the only thing I do when I'm not at the office is work on the game. Which means I probably am not going to be on the game very much this weekend because I've got to get some work done. I do love the slipstream. On a new ship, it lasts way too short, and it takes way too long to recool it. Hi, Pi, how are you? Aren't you supposed to be working? Hi there, how are you? Thought I heard some breathing in the background there.
No.
No, you're not breathing? That's an issue, you know. It's an issue, you know. Ooh, wow, I'm gonna turn that off.
I'm trying to find a good sensitivity for my microphone.
Well, I had it at a good level, but now it's a little too loud, so I'll turn it back down here. There we go. Yeah, I was playing with mics to get everything nice and balanced yesterday, and it wasn't getting nice and balanced.
Really?
Well, people are coming out because of a lot of people turning off the game and turning it back on, so they were fiddling with settings. You know, every time there's a patch, people start fiddling. Not that I would ever mess around with my settings. I won't take that one.
Now I see you on Okara. I was climbing around a little bit on Okara a few days ago.
I like Nukara.
And I might have gotten into the Klingon camp.
There's a Klingon camp?
There's a Klingon camp.
Really? Where is it?
Yes. When you open the map, it should be on more to your eastern side of things, so northeast to your current location.
Really?
Yes.
I have never been there. Hey, we're going exploring, folks. We're going to kill 10 Nukara on the way.
Kill 10 Klingons, directly go to the Klingon camp.
Wow, I did not know that. I've played here for a long time and never realized that. Let's see.
Well, I'm so crazy and I just try to climb everything I can.
There are days I enjoy doing that. Just going out and exploring maps. Usually Sunday morning I'll go out and just explore maps. And apparently rubber band like crazy. Holy moly.
So you sometimes see these huge rods that have like the 4 dishes on top.
Uh-huh.
I usually try to climb those.
Do you get to? Does that one work?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, totally.
Amazing. Yeah,
I even climbed the mountains in the background.
Wow.
So the entire area of surrounding it, I climbed. Sure, why not?
Well, I love these old maps where there's so much to them. There's a lot of detail,
Yes.
There's a lot of range.
The stone structure right ahead, I climbed that one. I've been
Right.
basically everywhere. It's always so much fun climbing.
Let's see. Well, that one doesn't want to be climbed.
Yeah, those and up above, really up above.
Okay. Yep, we're not going up that way. Let's see, how are we going to get there? How are we going to get there? Okay, there's got to be a way.
Let's just say I'm not using the regular old spacebar. I'm using a little bit more advanced.
Any chance of using bioessence transfer?
Of course, I'm using bioessence transfer.
Yeah, I love that. Well, okay, fine. I'll have to get that for this tune or bring somebody else down here to play that one. Okay, we have to go off and find the Klingons. Let's take care of this. I'm sure I'll find 4 more Nukara Tholians to kill on the way. I like Nukara because it's not... You know how sometimes the Kobali are from Kobali and the Vodware are from Vodware Prime? The Tholians are from Nukara. It's not the same name. It's so fun.
Yep.
They've done something different.
Be right back.
Certainly. What's this? Oh, it's transdimensional tactics. Okay. Which we really don't want to do, so let's clear that queue. Nope, that's just another entryway there. It's just a wall. Let's see if we can get up there. Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't a good idea. Okay, so that's transdimensional tactics up there. Let's try going over there. While we're at it, let's go kill some more Tholians real quick. I suppose we can get our 3 Tholians right here. And we've got our Tholians. Alright, let's go exploring this way now.
Hello.
Good morning, Ed. How are you?
Currently, I cannot hear anybody, so I will restart my Discord.
Okay.
We'll be back.
Okie dokie.
Hi ho.
Hi. Are you there now? Can you hear us, Ed? Ed.
Hi, you people.
Hi, Ed.
Good morning. Good morning.
I can hear you, Ed, but you can't hear me? Let's see what's going on.
Yes, indeed, I can.
Oh, goody. There we go. There we go. That's even better. Oh, I'm wondering if that's why Pi thought I was ignoring him. Maybe he couldn't hear me either. So, Smearslin was just saying that there's a Klingon camp on Nukara. I can't find it. I wonder how he found it.
That's new to me.
Yeah. Oh, and I died again. Oh, well. And how are you this morning,
Hi,
Pi?
Pi. Das mit so.
Hey.
Okay. Got my
Like I
stretching
said,
in.
half day at work or half day at home work. So
Oh, that's I thought that was yesterday. I see. Well, I have to go off and try out a new job today, and we'll see if this works out. But I have to check Google Maps real quick.
no.
Well, it tells me that from my house to where this place is 35-minute drive. That's what it's telling me. I refuse to believe this. I have never made it there in under an hour. I mean, I rarely make it to O'Hare in less than 35 minutes, and this is further out from O'Hare. Then again, it's showing me one route where you divert all the way down to a town 15 miles south of the airport, and then back up to this town, which is 15 miles northeast of the airport. So, who knows? Well, we'll give it a try. Anyway, so I have a little time because I don't have to leave until 8 today, so I can play till like 7:15 or so.
Wow.
45 minutes?
Yeah, maybe a little bit more. I just don't want to be late first day, just on the off chance that I decide to keep the job.
That would give us the opportunity to get an additional good bridge officer for your science department this time.
Works for me. What mission shall we do?
That's in the Delta Quadrant.
Ew, the Delta Quadrant. Ew.
Yeah. Episodes Delta Quadrant. And the mission is alliances. You may have to do a short hop to Kobali Prime to get the just the small mission done there. Say hello to the local general, and then you can continue skipping.
Hang on a second here. Well, it says we can skip. Oh, that's Know Your Enemies. I can skip that. Yeah, I do have to go there. Oh, alliances.
Yeah.
Okay, so give me a second here. I will
Are you familiar with the
hail the
Hello?
Kobali
Who
front.
would you have?
I will go jump over there.
I sent a team invite meanwhile.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, I have your team invite. Wow. And I accept your team invite. Let me beam down to Kobali Prime.
Kobali? You're going to Kobali?
Kobali, Kobali.
Kobali, Kobali?
Say the Admiral Cunel, hello sir, bye sir, farewell sir.
All done.
But
The Alliance needs your help. Hello.
Welcome back.
Suddenly someone was at the door with groceries.
Oh, that's
The
nice.
data from your mission.
you got
Indeed.
a potato attack?
Time to look into some-
Potato attack.
I'm German, I'm not Irish.
Ganz wunderbar, das war also eine Kartoffelattacke.
Eventuell ein ganz klein wenig. Auch wenn ich heute eigentlich dabei war, die Kartoffel zu kaufen. Heißt das, ich bin jetzt eine Kartoffel?
We got through half of that.
Wenn man jemanden fragt, der nicht in Deutschland lebt, aber uns kennt, wir werden manchmal als Kartoffeln verdächtigt, ja. Okay, switching back to English, so Mom
Yes.
can...
Well, I got a few words out of it, so it's been a while since I've heard any German at length.
Niemals.
DT and I were discussing baritone and basso profundo voices yesterday, and he's like, "Oh, I've got a deep voice." I'm like, "Just think, Schmertzlin doing Borg." And he goes, "Oh, yes, of course."
We are the Borg. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Okay, I can have silly voices too. Lost other silly voices. Okay, let's stop the stupidity, silliness, contest.
Peace is good for business.
Next Wednesday Ed, I will be on in the morning with you if you want to play, but I have to do some martial arts related stuff in the afternoon and evening, so I won't be broadcasting next Wednesday. But DT might be. Just giving everyone a heads up. My instructor's sitting for his 5th degree, so I get to sit in and watch that happen. We can't do it in person, so we have to do everything by phone.
Huh.
How do you do martial arts through the phone?
Well, for the level at 5th degree, you're doing presentation of, you're like sitting for your doctorate. It's a paper.
Sorry. The others are waiting for you in the conference
So
room.
this is the paper part, and then we'll do the beating the crap out of each other part another day.
I'm just imagining you're beating up your phone to show it.
Let us begin.
Other way
would
than
be a sight.
Join our alliance. There are many
okay,
other
maybe
races
you
in Delta
need
Quadrant
4
who can help us
Nintendo
defeat
Wii's,
Darkmom.
so 2 controllers strapped to the ankles.
Oh yeah,
You
there
hold
you
2 in
go.
hand, and then yes,
The cooperative should be amenable to our offer. They have as much
you
to
just
lose
need a sandbag, or it depends on how nasty your demonstration is supposed to be. Maybe it's just a pole.
Sorry. This won't be easy, but I should be able to pull it off.
Well, we've all fought him, so we know his skills.
Arranged a
No
meeting
question
with
about
the
that.
leaders of several Kazon sects.
So, like I said, at this level goes beyond that. You have to live it for as many years as he has, and I don't think anyone
You have
questions his
experience with the
technicals.
hierarchy. I would like you to infiltrate one of their ships. and
They
learn
better
more
Just
about
his
how they
motives?
make decisions.
Not even his motives. He
I have
is...
several new subroutines that will be perfect
I
for
would
this
totally
mission.
trust this guy under any
As for you,
circumstances.
I would like you to visit the Touré and then provide support to any.
Well, I've known him
others
now for,
required.
oh god, 15 years?
We need allies to
Almost
return the
20
tide of
years.
This war. We cannot fail.
Well, if you
Okay,
know
maybe
something
I'm
new,
free. I'm already damaged by other human beings, but the only one I would always, the only one I would trust fully would be myself.
I never
Oh,
thought
well,
I'd be
that's always
spokesperson.
admirable.
This is what
I wouldn't necessarily agree with everything he does. We're different people, but
Yeah.
the Grandmaster asked me what I thought of him once, and I said he is a Klingon. He's honorable.
Ready to beam you back to your ship, sir.
I had to explain that.
Yes, you have.
Yes. Well, because Grandmaster doesn't know what a Klingon is. I mean, I'm sure he knows what a Klingon is, but I don't think he knew what a Klingon is, if you get my drift.
I've yet to find a martial arts master that speaks fluently Klingon.
That would be so cool. That would be cool. Oh, gosh darn it, that's what we do if Star Trek happens, not this year, but next year. We do a Batleth class in Klingon. Hands-on martial arts
Hopla!
class.
I would do the dialogues in the several missions, so we get a happy Tuvok. No need to make an NPC happy, but I like.
So you want us to sit through the dialogue then?
I would walk through the
That's close
dialogues.
enough.
Yes.
This is restricted space, and you're not welcome.
It is only logical.
We're on a diplomatic mission. We wish to speak to your government about security matters that will affect not just your homeworld, but the entire Delta Quadrant.
We don't need your advice. Our BOFF allies are more than strong enough to help us.
Oops, let me not get dead here. Ooh, I need to get back to doing the Klingon stories before they disappear. There we go.
Yes.
I have no idea when they're planning to do that, but
Eventually.
maybe I'll work on that this weekend.
Now I really want to play those missions again.
We'll go play them.
With my totally overpowered juggernaut.
Well, you can play most of them. Some of them you can't, obviously.
Yes.
I'm gonna die.
No, you're not.
Too late.
You're gonna engage a heal.
Good morning, Mr. Dave. I don't have a lot of heals. It's such a... While the tune is level 65, the ship is not. And it's free to play. So, I'm having to get my ship together, so to speak.
I love players who play free to play. It's so much more fun if you play free to play.
You have to get a lot more creative.
Yes. And you get to appreciate the things you get more.
Yeah.
Way more.
Well, it brings me back to when I used to play this way back in the day when it was still brand new.
Oh yeah. And gruesome old maps where every sector was a different map type.
Oh yes.
Okay, I go to threatening mode to distract them from you.
Thank you. I try. I gotta get some more heals on this ship. Come to think of it. Well, that's interesting. There's those. There we go. Got to load those up.
I really should try to impersonate Van Marcus and try to do a 200k hull Ryzen escort.
He has some fun ships, I will say.
Well, I built a Miracle Worker ship with only turrets and with only the stuff I had, and I made a 70k DPS ISA run.
Jeez. I'm still happy when I can hit 30.
With my Juggernaut, I just hit a 160. That was fun.
Oh, of course you did.
But I need more gear. I definitely need the 1000k, and I need an epic token, and then I can continue.
Your ship may be formidable. It is still no match for the law.
I want Domino so bad.
Wasn't Domino a freebie, or you're either too stubborn or too stupid to see a good thing? Blah 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 blah.
You have given.
It is agreeable that your efforts to recruit the Touré were successful. We are reaching out to their embassy to begin our cooperation immediately. Thank you.
Okay. Next step is will be the Hazari. Yes.
Hazari.
Help Neelix with the Hazari Neelix system. Accept.
I have accepted.
Oh, thank goodness you've arrived. I'm trying to work with the Hazari, but they are a demanding lot. They're using this opportunity to melt the Benthans for everything they've got.
They have demands?
To say the least. First, they want the Benthans to void the
Yeah,
wall.
Hazari.
Niken, Yakella,
Mercenary attitude.
Oh yes.
Then I wish you.
The Benthans.
I am High Justicar May.
Oh yes.
It's always demand. There's no
How sad that dilithium has increased so much in price.
Is it? What's it going at?
It was just like 390 now.
It was 380 yesterday, or 385 yesterday. That's not a huge increase from yesterday.
No, but I'm thinking when it was back to like 370, 360 something, right?
Yeah.
I remember the days when 300s was much.
Yeah.
I'll kill you.
The basic price was around 290. That were great days. I should have stocked up on a lot of Zen back then.
Yep.
Also, the key price is currently very, very hardcore fluctuating again.
Yeah. What was it? I think it was at 6 yesterday. 6.3.
6.4, and in the evening 6.1.
Okay.
For what? For lockbox keys or?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So if you got some, now would be the perfect time to sell them.
Yeah.
I spent them all.
I bought the keys so I could open the boxes. Not so I could sell them, because I had to get Zen to sell them, which seems counterproductive.
I think I got my first tier 6 ship, and I've been playing this game for how many years?
7?
Oh, is that more 6 years? Yeah. I came around when Delta was just introduced.
No, let's see, that would be 2013?
Yeah, okay, so, yeah, 6-7 years, yeah.
And that's done.
And I got my first tier 6 ship from a lockbox the other day.
And which one are we going to next?
And next will be the Remax system, Captain Harry, Kim, and the Kaysen.
I want you to know this showed up in German on my screen today.
Okay, notice to myself, next time we will do... I will run English client and everything.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Will work out.
I can figure out enough of it to go from there.
Okay.
Yes, Harry Kim is the same in every language.
Yes, exactly.
You did the right thing.
What?
Sure
No.
Yeah. Though I really confused people when I told them I want to travel to Esperanto, because I learned the language.
I actually started learning that. But I haven't gotten the time to get around anymore. I also tried out Tokipona. That is also very fun.
Really?
Yeah, it has a very the grammar isn't very hard. So you can basically the entire language you can learn within one day, because the entire language has like what 120, 130 vocabularies, and that's it.
Shields up. Red alert.
And the grammar isn't hard.
Well, I can read a decent amount of French. I can read some German and some Italian. I'm working on Danish now. So I can read menus when I go to visit Pi.
Yeah. I can give you some Danish web pages, like with the Danish news, if you're curious.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want tabloid, or you want like proper news?
Tabloid would be more fun.
Okay, I'll find you some. Yeah. Speaking of,
I apologize.
I heard.
How's your contraband look?
It's still very good. I was just looking yesterday. I've got about 100 to 140 on almost every tune.
And now it's the pre-build system, the Doctor and the Hierarchy.
Got it. On my way.
I'll just send you a small batch.
Thank you very much.
In case you don't ignoring me.
I'm not ignoring you.
You were the other day.
Not intentionally.
I think I know why it keeps happening.
I know.
Because you hate me? I know.
Hello again. The hierarchy, the ship is...
Either way, look on the faces appearing in the dialogues.
This seems fitting.
Approaching the Hierarchy.
It is not a good face.
About my experiences as a spy.
I know what's about to happen.
That's close enough. I don't want any trouble, but I would...
You see the regular potato?
I see the regular potato.
Don't tell us your secrets and we won't tell you ours. As for your offer of an alliance, give me a...
The hierarchy is consulting...
Now you see the spy hierarchy with brows and hair.
Yes.
This is going to take some time. We'll need to stall.
So the Doctor actually spoils it, but the hierarchy does not note. No brows, no hair.
But the hierarchy has evaluated the investment needed for such an undertaking, and we find that the alliance...
I have an idea. Follow my lead.
Perhaps we could arrange for a demonstration of their ability.
Cute, isn't that?
It is. It is. How did that happen?
Okay.
And create
The doctor just is failing. Okay, don't shoot on the shield. Fly around it, otherwise you get into serious trouble.
The Matrix is struggling to adapt. Two holographic One, the Matrix is struggling to adapt to you. Keep it up. Done. Now you can finish off the boss boulder. Here, let me give you a hand.
I just saw news today that Donald Trump is like again pitching the idea of buying Greenland.
Excellent work.
And the uptent.
You should really stop insulting people who would leave him in peace otherwise.
He sent a formal greeting because of our Constitution Day to Her Majesty the Queen about congratulations on Constitution Day, and he looks forward to more teamwork and bonds, especially getting the reopening of the Greenland consulate.
The Greenland consulate?
He wants to open like a, I don't know, American office in Greenland.
Has he ever been to Greenland?
With several cooperative ships.
Does he understand there's not cities there?
To our side, but the real problem now is with the
Well, there are cities in Greenland, but yeah.
But not like he thinks there's cities in Greenland.
Maybe he thinks it's all green, so that's why he wants it. I don't know.
Oh, the new golf resort.
Snow golfing.
I mean, he even twittered once, oh my god, another terrorist attack in Sweden, and the Swedish were like, a terrorist attack? Where? And they started to make fun all over it. Oh, a shelf fell over in a store. Ooh, terror attack!
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's not the sharpest tack in the box.
Prepare, assimilated.
Great, now I have an earworm.
Ambassador, please
Augur of Blight.
Because I thought you were about to say he wouldn't be the sharpest tool in the shed.
That too.
Or the sharpest spoon in the drawer.
Brightest bulb in the box?
That too.
He's got people who advise him, and he just ignores them to, do what he
Fires
wants to do.
them for too many advices, yes.
Because if he's too bright, or they're more clever than him, or has a higher EQ, he fires them.
I know.
So he,
always have smarter people.
oh, you said
than
something
around.
more clever than I could figure out. I'm gonna fire you. I'm gonna substitute you with a more stupid something.
Yep. The problem is, we have an election coming up, and nobody's proffered a viable candidate for the other side.
Smashed.
I would say of the two candidates there is now, like Trump and Biden, I would say Biden would be a better choice.
But he's a reprehensible human being, and not particularly good politician either.
No, but he's better than Trump.
Yeah, I understand that. But it's sad when you go for the lesser of two evils.
So you would rather have an evil than a lesser evil?
I would rather have a smarter, more capable person. I mean, there's, 300 million people in this country? That's the best we've
on this
got.
mission falls within expected parameters. Some of the races.
What about, well, I would say I don't know, but Bernie Sanders seemed like a bit better than Biden, but yeah.
I'll tell you my Sanders story in just a moment.
Okay.
They will see the value of cooperation.
Oh, Mr. Dave, there's a big difference on respecting the office and respecting the person. The person has to earn the respect of the office, i.e., I don't inherently respect every 5th degree black belt. I totally respect Master Brian. He's earned my respect. I know he's worked for it, and he displays it.
I will be back in 3 minutes.
I must agree with Mom. In order to sit in the office, you need to earn the respect of the people.
And it still comes down to a matter of if you voted for him great. You voted for him, no problems. I'm not going to sit and say you were a stupid person for voting for him or for not voting for him.
That's how democracy works, and if people are pissed that the wrong guy got elected, and we call them couch voters here in where I live. Like, they sit at home, complain about the society, and if we just got him instead of her, then blah blah blah, everything would be better in the world. Then why didn't you go elect, or why didn't you go vote?
Yeah, exactly.
So we call them couch voters.
And if the election says they want to keep him in, they want to keep him in. That's great. I will not actively campaign to have him removed from office like some people do. But at the same time, do your job.
The impeachment trial of all the evidence that were against him.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't like if the impeachment went through and he got what do you call it? He was guilty. Then fine, remove him.
Yeah. Again, if it's done by the book and it is.
Yeah. Yes. Oops.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Excuse me. Willkommen zurück.
Ja, das auch.
That meant welcome back, Mom.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
All right, I now have my potato joining us. Loquar.
Potato. Potatoes are fun. Potatoes are yummy. I watched a game movie this morning, and they had a German guy in there. So at some point he switched from English to German, and my brain didn't nothing to actually say, well, he switched languages, and I was just confused because it didn't sound like proper English. So I was just like, something's up here. Oh, he's speaking German. That's something.
My sister and I went out to lunch in Zurich once, and she was doing all the ordering, and the guy finally looks at me and says, "What would you like?" And I looked at my sister waiting for her to translate back, and she goes, "He's speaking English. You can answer him." Ah! Yes, he is.
By the way, Mom, did you get the freebie? The free uniform?
Oh, yes,
and,
absolutely.
vanity shield?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Sav says it looks like a 1980s ski outfit the way I've done mine, but fine.
I haven't tried it out yet.
Alright, so I have equipped Loquar in my system here.
Nothing
so we've got him
wrong
done.
with a retro style outfit.
But, Mr. Dave, you're kind of right. Maybe we should leave our politics chatting for off the stream, because we kind of got on everybody about it the other night.
It's a difficult thing.
Yeah, it is. And especially right now, things are so volatile.
It's not just a general thing, but it's actually quite funny because when you guys talk about your presidents and your politicians and like you get really, a lot of people really get offended by if someone says this guy is bad or this guy is this or I've just noticed you get so offended. It's like if I go over to a person over here and said our prime minister is like whacked and the other person says, well, I fully support him, but it's your opinion, fine, case closed. There's like, but I'm so amazed, especially after these days with the riots and the COVID and everything. It's really odd to see how people get so easily, I wouldn't say offended, but takes it personal if you complain or say something that puts the office in disgrace.
one thing. It may make a difference if you speak with one of your if we speak among Germans about our chancellor, or someone else from another country speaking about our chancellor. That may make a difference in the reaction.
It could, yeah. I mean, the view of seeing it as somebody from the outside offering an opinion on something they may or may not know. But the reality, I think, is that a lot of Americans are emotionally invested in their politics like we are with our sports teams. And, you know, people say, oh, I'm going to go watch my Bears, or we lost the game tonight, or things like that. And they do politics the same way. There is not this level of emotional distancing yourself from that. I don't know if that's part of the American mind, or if it's a sign of we're somewhat juvenile.
No, it's a different style of different way of life. I would see it. Every country is really different in that thing.
Well, let me jump back to what Mr. Dave said. He's commented on respect for the office. The thing is, you can totally respect the office because that's got some history and precedence. Admittedly, American history isn't quite as long as other countries, but there is an expectation for behavior and what's going to happen as a result of the office. But that said, to get into the office, you may have put in some work, but it is a matter of a popularity thing. You get voted into office by the will of the people. And that's not inherently an activity that earns respect. Getting voted in is you just got voted in. And I'll go right back to the martial arts thing. You don't become a 5th degree black belt because you said the right things. It's by years and years and years of demonstrating the experience, and then you only get that final promotion when you demonstrate it once again. So if you were to take all the politicians who want to be president and basically give them a test, you know, here's the test. You've got to demonstrate your skill set. You've got to be able to show us all of this stuff. I think there might be a level of inherent respect that was due, but that's not the case.
But Mom,
I
then I
think
fear
that
it take, then it's gonna be like America's Got Talent, and that they're all gonna parade on, do their audition test, and we're all gonna watch that on live TV.
Well, that's what they all do
make-
right now anyway. It's like, oh, well, I can do this, and oh, I can do that, and no, show me that you've done it. Show me that you can do it without preparing your speech in advance and getting your stage act ever so right, and you got the lights and the costumes. You know, show me that you've done it. Show me that you can do it again. And honestly, to some extent, this is a lot of old people doing this. There's nothing wrong with old, but at the same time, we get very set in our ways, and I'm including myself in that.
Well, if you think about the election, or any election, right? You win because you're popular.
Yes.
You have some opinion, have an ideology of some sort that appeals to people.
Mm-hmm.
So you get voted in.
Right.
And then you have to show your worth, that you can actually complete this ideology, or you have the capability or the abilities to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And that you don't make a fool of yourself.
There we go. That's part of it.
And then if you get unpopular by your ideology or your way of acting or however, then of course you're not going to be reelected.
Weirdly enough, sometimes you still get reelected because the alternate isn't better, but I think we see this massive switch every 8 years because people just get fed up. But if you only have your president in for 4 years, it takes him half that time to get established, and the second half of that to start doing stuff that's effective. So a smart president will go in understanding he's basically got 2 terms and take his time getting things slowly changed. Because he's going to get the 8 years. People are not going to switch after 4 years unless it's just awful.
Mob, may I lure you into a petrol, shoot some casings for fun?
Sounds fun to me. I presume we're going to be doing Wanted or Gala?
Yeah, I'm just preparing.
Okie dokie.
Wow, the lag is amazing today.
One thing, some people got rid of the lag by actually switching away from the EU proxy that has saved us a long time.
Yeah,
interesting.
They're just going to direct connection again without proxy, and the game is friendlier.
The oddly thing is that every time I use the European proxy, I get huge lags. So I never use the proxy, but I know when you use the proxy, you really get good results. But when I use the proxy, no.
Okay, internet is confusing everybody, for sure. So, Petrol's Delta Quadrant wanted a Gala system.
Give me 1 second.
Yep.
Do we need some additional assistance?
I think we can do it with a Kaizen.
Okay.
You know that they are the specialists for extreme incompetence in the Delta Quadrant.
Yes, I also know they make for good fireworks.
You need a shield melter? I have to bring my.
We can do it as team of 4, of course, too. So X up in strike group chat, and we'll make a even greater mess.
Are you in KDF or Fed?
Let me.
We are federations.
Okay, never mind then.
Let me log in. I'll join.
There might be a slight problem. Well, for me at least. I would not be able to X up.
Just need your alias or the like.
Alrighty, whenever you are ready. I'm sorry, are we making this more difficult than usual? Advanced, elite?
I made it advanced so we can cope with it. And yes, or type your character name and alias in the
lounge.
In the lounge, yes, lounges.
Done.
Okay, anyone else?
I'm good.
Get the petrol selection on screen. Petrol, Delta Quadrant, hovering over the launch button.
I'm hovering.
Yeah, so launch.
This will be fun.
This will be short. We have a new player, a relatively new player, who's on in the evenings, named Alex. So we've been trying to take him out on a few of these in the evening to help level him up. So Mr. Dave makes a good point that things are so politically charged now that this is fun to watch as a gaming stream. So, that said, we will try and keep the politics out of here, out of this stream, but feel free to chat about it on Discord when we're not streaming, or even when we're streaming, just not here. Though I will say, last night, the gunfire around here was unbelievable. It actually got me out of bed. And then I found out it was the guy next door to us who repairs cars, and one of the cars was backfiring as he was redoing the carburetor. But I had pulled my dogs, and I'm like, oh my god, the idiots are back out.
We do what we want, where we want. Just out of curiosity, like you as a person in Chicago, do you have like firearms at home, or do you don't believe it? Just out of curiosity.
Yes and no. I have no objections to people having firearms. I know how to use them. We have them here, but what we have here are hunting rifles, and they are not full of ammo. In fact, I have to go and buy ammo, which we can't afford right now because it's very hard to get. I don't have a handgun, but I do know how to use them. Well, that was
quick.
Short.
Yeah, I think,
We have the suspect.
poor ones.
That was really short. Yes, I am a Meatloaf fan, Mr. Dave. Big time.
And or the food.
And the food's good too, as long as you don't put green peppers in it.
Yum, 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 yum. Now I'm hungry. And lunch will only be ready in a few hours. So.
Oh my god, my brother-in-law is up already. It's 7 in the morning and he's mowing his lawn.
Yeah, I got up 6 a.m.
I got up at 4, but that's a whole different story.
I went to sleep at 2 a.m.
I went to sleep at 10:30, and that's when the neighbor with the backfiring car was trying to pull his car into the garage. And I'm going to bet he's got some clutch issues too, because he'd pull it in and it would start sliding back out. Pull it in, start sliding back out.
Are you game for maybe an infected space advance just to close the day shooting green ships in green?
I would be happy to shoot things with you.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Dave, I did not see that the Rio has discounted room rates that are cheaper than STLV discount now, but we were going to get our own apartment again. Because believe it or not, it's easier and faster for us to be in an apartment a mile away than it is to try and come down that escalator with all our equipment and make the 3 or 4 trips it takes to get to the room. Or to the booth.
Okay, then we do an infected space advance.
Okay.
Can I join?
Oh.
I stopped queuing and yeah, we'll grab you.
I'll be right over. Should I bring? I'll bring him. He needs some dilithium.
Now maybe I can finally exceed the 160k with that run. I have to find a way somehow to surpass my second teacher Kenobi, and that will
Hey,
be.
then I'm pretty sure that 3 of us are good for the traditional left side, so I think we can do a split run. You going right and 3 of us going left.
Okay.
So who's going what and who's going what?
I'm going left.
Yeah, I'm also going left too.
Then I will go right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I stay in the middle then, or should I just go to either of the sides?
If you are scientists with gravity well, then center is fine. Hurting the probes.
I'll just go right, and then I'll cover if I see something goes wrong with my. But I don't have gravity well, but I can see if I can do it. But yeah.
Okay. And again, queuing us for infected Borg.
Yes.
Wee-woo?
I got a wee-woo.
Wee-woos.
Wee-woo. Okay, I'm getting ready to parse. This will be
Map transfer failed.
Yep.
Yeah, for me as well.
Yep, me too.
So it's time to queue again.
Mm-hmm.
I have never had that happen to me.
No, not on this.
I mean, in general, I never had that a map transfer failed.
Well, I have had map transfers fail before. You know, if something gets filled up between when we hit accept. There we go. We will.
Huh. We will.
Accept.
Okay.
There we go.
Yes! Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, yeah.
The situation is there's more. Begin by
Who's our fifth person here? Salah. Or Selah.
Whoops, I only have 3 energy amplifiers left. That's not much. Do I have some in my inventory? No, of course not.
Do you need some help?
Who called the brain
craft
dead captain?
Pardon?
Who called the brain dead captain? The Kobayashi Maru.
I did.
Yeah.
You will be assimilated.
No! It ate my... Oh, I hate when that happens. I hate it. 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 I hate it.
What happened?
When I say I hate it, then I hate it. It ate my
scatterboard. We're not.
Well then, so let's blow this thing up, and we have it. It ate it again. I'm so utterly annoyed by that.
The guy who came in as a puck,
Yeah.
I think he's Scandinavian.
Okay.
Because his nickname is actually translated means speed demon.
That's me.
Huh.
You know, the fart.
That's me.
Is that you?
That's me. That's why I put the name on there. We were doing speed leveling, so I called her the Speed Demon.
Wow.
Lol.
The pug is Sala.
Kill it with fire. Kill it with fire. Well then.
Well, that lacks a lot.
Yeah. That was lackey.
Sensors confirm that the trap.
But yes, I am Scandinavian, so I guess that we got half that right.
So are you a fart demon or a speed demon?
Speed demon.
Okay.
I will copy the my parse at least in chat.
6 is not particularly impressive, but not bad for this level.
Nah, I only did a 130. I still have ways to go if I want to actually get to 500.
Yeah, let me get out my violin. Alright, I need to get ready to go off to a new job today, which probably isn't going to happen, but that's okay. Alright, everyone, thank you so much for joining me today, Mr. Dave. We'll 86 the politics because we love you and we don't want this to be a situation where anyone doesn't feel welcome to play the games. And we'll leave our politics to talking about the Klingons and the Federation and the Romulans. And
Thank
the
you
Delta
for
Alliance.
streaming.
And don't forget the Kardashian Union and the Green Confederacy.
Those guys too. All those guys. Oh, and now we're going to go raid Cowtip and Mike. That would be just totally fair. So on behalf of the Darkmom Consortium, I want to thank everyone who joined us today. Have a great day. We will not be on tomorrow. DT has to work. And I'm going to work on a music video. Going to do something a little different for change. Have a great weekend, everybody. Say bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.